The human heart has enough blood pressure to squirt your blood 9 metres. Now that we've got that wonderful fact out the way, I am so sorry it's been so long since I've actually uploaded anything. We went on holiday to Hayling Island, which was lovely. I got to spend time with my niece and nephew. And then we got back and my laptop had a complete and utter breakdown. Like, nothing was working, I couldn't open anything, all of my files were being shit. So basically, to fix it, we had to go and get the whole thing factory reset, which basically means that everything on my laptop is gone. All of my pictures, all of my videos, all of my thumbnails, everything. So I've kind of had to completely, restart this week, so I'm really sorry for that. So this week I'm going to talk about something quite recent. Something topical and everything like that you can all kind of relate to, which is going to be exam results. They came out last week, I got mine. I was very happy with them, I must say. I was actually over the moon with my results, but I know quite a lot of people who weren't. And trust me when I say this, a single letter or several letters on a piece of paper does not define your intelligence at all. Our testing system is completely fucked, and it's really mean the way we test people, because it's the same thing basically as getting an elephant and a monkey and showing them a tree and then telling them both, okay, you both have to climb this tree, that's the test of your intelligence. And when the elephant can't do it because he's not built to do it, telling the elephant that he's the inferior animal because he is not specifically built to taking that test. It's the same thing. You can't, there are people with different ranges of ability, different things they can do. Some people are better at coursework, some people are better at exam. And you can't sit them all in one room and say, okay, if you all do this, whoever does better at this is the smarter person. It shouldn't work that way. If you got loads of C's instead of the A's and B's you were targeted or something, that's nothing to worry about, because most of the time, looking at me job hunting nowadays, most jobs don't look at the actual grades you got, they look more at how many GCSEs you got. And even if you didn't get that many, maybe you got 1 C and the rest you failed, it doesn't matter. There are so many opportunities still open for you. You can get apprenticeships, there's BTECs, there are some courses you can take specifically if you didn't get any GCSEs, so they should support you through that. Your life shouldn't end just because some adults have misjudged your capabilities based on a piece of paper. Take my mum as an example. My mum got expelled from loads of different schools as a kid, and she basically left with no GCSEs whatsoever, and she's in a stable job, she's really happy, she's doing well for herself. She's got loads of really good friends, so that's pretty much an example of you can still go on to achieve great things with no GCSEs. And in case you're watching this and you haven't done them yet, or you're about to do them next year, I need to tell you now with your GCSEs, try not to let anyone tell you how hard you should be working. Obviously work at your own, work a lot, but work at your own ability. And basically, if an adult at your school is constantly banging on about you, about target grades and stuff, saying you should be achieving this, you should be getting this, don't listen to them. The only reason they're going on about these target grades is so that their school scores look better, so they have more of a certain grade. And that's not fair on you. The pressure they put on you is ridiculous. So you work at your own pace, otherwise you're going to completely overpressurise yourself and then have a breakdown. I know several people in year 11 especially that had complete and utter breakdowns, just kind of curled into himself and didn't want to do anything for weeks. I always say Alan Sugar left school with no GCSEs, and look how well he's done for himself. And I will leave you from this quote about GCSEs by my 30-year-old brother. GCSEs are only for bragging rights anyway, and don't worry, in 5 years I guarantee no one will give a shit about your GCSEs. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, possibly share if you're feeling lovely. Song of the day will be Happy Hour by the Housemartins, I think it is, which you might recognise from the film The World's End. I've been listening to the soundtrack on repeat, it's so good. So check that out if you have time, and thank you very much. I'll speak to you soon. Mwah.